this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants in these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase. But in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady he go. Up jumps the hay with a slippery tail. Climbs up aloft and reaps the topsail. And it's windy weather, boy, stormy weather, boy, when the wind blows, we're all together. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady he go. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, "You eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the meat." And it's windy weather with stormy
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Fine, good thinking.
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! If exposed, take the shots up! Fire! Who's up? Eat her sticks! Fire! Loose Now fire after! Brace for impact! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! 10 shot would slow that brig! Fire! 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 We've been hit! Fire!
a taste of British steel.
What we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Get the mains free!
Loose all! Hearty like!
Where am I to fly?
Listen to Maggot! Give them... We're ready, sir!
Ready! He's weak! He's right there, Captain! Fire! Ease off the wind! Loose and catch the wind!
All sails loose and stays tight!
Fire!
That's where the most gender...
Fire! Fire! Captain Ransom, I'm there. She's got fire! Loose!
If she tries to ram us, drop mines is a great countermeasure.
Fire! That's where the most gender... Fire! Ready to spit, sir! Fire! Get themselves exposed! Make him bear, Captain! Almost ready! Ransom, I'm there! Set yourself for colliding! Feel the levity!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Main sails! Enemy's firing!
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir! Use chain shot to slow her down.
That's where the most get fire! Fire!
Keep out of her way! She will ram us!
Give the orders, sir!
Fire! Enemy's firing! We'll have to rebuild that section first!
Fire!
Fire! Dropping mines will curb her ability to ram us. Fire!
Tell me border, Captain!
Brace yourselves for collision!
Trim the yards off the wind! Give me some speed! Haul in the stunsail! Yo, heave ho! Heave! Heave!
Keep them back! Keep the quarters!
Fire! Batten yourself!
Careful, Captain!
Got us that time!
Fire!
There's a good shot could cripple her!
Take the other
More
vessels,
cannon!
and ram us!
Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Fire! Fire! As fast as we can, sir!
Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
We're ready, sir!
It's all exposed! Take the shots, sir!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
There's a good shot could cripple her!
Fire!
More trouble, Captain!
Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Brace yourselves for collision!
Who's up? Eat her sticks!
Lash those sheets tight!
Who's to catch the wind?
All sail! Crowd it on!
Douse the royals! Toss!
Chain shot would floor that brig!
Fire! Douse the gallants and royals! Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Roll! Get the mainspring! Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Hold down! Hold down!
Bring it all sail! Gammon tight!
Cannons in the water!
Oi, Kenway. Need to disappear? Thanks. Consider yourself absolved of all sin, my son.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
It's hard. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Man your stays, we trim too. Stunsels, let's ride this squall. I would say the danger has passed.
Some sail upon her. Haul away your halyards. Haul away your halyards. It's our sailing time. Get her on her course now. Haul away your foresheet.
Jack.
Starboard, Captain! Looks like booty!
Bearing down on land, sir!
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Further main! Reef those gallants!
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
God must be playing a great big joke on me.
Mr. Beckford knows not fair. And with a quality he knows is foul.
It is hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear your saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Your lechery shames you, sir.
not worth the effort.
Burford, Manning, to me, we've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This ain't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Not keen to see the light again. Is your reason of Scotland?
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
For the taking, sir.
Shorten sail!
Careful, Captain! His waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Hold, Addy. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Hold down!
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Ride the wind! We're all she's worth!
To larboard, sir. Human Fluxon, Captain. Think he's breathing.
Reef in, all tops! Loose and trim too!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets! We're clear, Captain.
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker.
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like wood lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
storm, Captain! Looks bad! Reef! Shorten all sail! Give me some speed!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackboat.
Now, all sail!
Studs up with a will!
Here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss-drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Not have you through your back.
Not a shit. Come here. The key, goddammit. Someone find me the key.
The Gumption. We're not done here, Smith. You can gab later. I'll hear no more complaints. Get to work. Use your knees, lad. I'll not have you through your back. Old man.
Too much action. Not a word, other than rumors of pirate.
Just hear the old men say, "Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, we boys,
Toast the gallants and royals!
and when we
Forward,
get to
sailing
the
straight for land, sir!
gate,
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Fortune's favor.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow. Your jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Shall we have a dive there one day? See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Douse the royals and tops! Let out some sail! Close up! Eat her slicks!
Hold down and clew up!
Close down! Catch some wind!
Loose topsails!
Enemy making for us, sir! Schooner! Their ancients are Spanish! Seems to be alone, sir!
I think we've lost them.
Got you.
That ship's a monster. Look at the sight.
Aye, and we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Douse all but me!
Foreman's gallants in!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
All sails loose and stay tight!
Reef in, all tops!
Men! Crowd on all the sail we have!
All in the stunsail! All sails! He'll take it!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the foremains!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Reef in, all tops!
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
Loose all, let's move!
We ride the wind for all she's worth!
Reef the topsails and gallant!
Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
Hands out! Let's get moving!
Who's tops and royals?
Sir, to starboard! Seems we've got a survivor!
Charles, reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect her.
They're firing mortars!
Rather covered. Floating booty there for the taking, sir.
Mortars, Kenway!
Douse all but me!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. And send these interlopers to hell! Fire! Incoming fire! 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 Ready to fire, sir! Fire! 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 Fire!
Fancy a wee swim, do you?
Fire!
To the drink!
Fire! Fire! Incoming fire! Yeah! Fire! 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 Fire!
Come to planks!
Fire!
To the drink!
Fire! 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 Yeah! Fire! 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 Fire!
Fancy a wee swim, do you? Come to planks!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
How's the helm?
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
It is time. All you young sailor men, listen to me.
Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
Row, boys, row, boys, row.
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys.
Way high, Sally Brown.
It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
Row, boys, row, boys, row.
Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
Way high, Sally Brown.
She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys.
Row, boys, row, boys, row.
She's
slowly 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you stow your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow after. 40 fathoms or more below, boys. 40 fathoms or more below, boys.
Loose all and trim start to the
Way
wind.
high and up she rises. Way high and the blocks is different sizes. One more pull, don't you hear the maid a bawling?
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trump.
One more pull, that's the end of our hauling. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. I dreamed a dream the other night. Lowlands away the shore. My love, she came dressed all in white. Lowlands away. I dreamed.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
Overboard!
sientes curiosidad, ¿por qué no miras tú?
directamente! no escapará! ¡Lo tengo a tiro! ¡Ara! Tengo una pregunta para ti. ¡Te has cedido demasiado!
Cargo is secure!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do, too. Don't abuse it. Log on, and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0000 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.